What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh boy. Y'all see the title and y'all see the thumbnail, honey. Well, no, there's no thumbnail. But y'all see the title. Yes, honey, it's a late night. Hey, y'all. Yes, Ari, I'm up late, sis. Because I just seen something. And I wanted to ask y'all real quick. I'm not even on my computer, y'all. I didn't do the intro or nothing. It was all a distraction, y'all. I just realized it. I didn't even know this was going on. So let me put you all up on some game if you may not know, because child, we so busy listening to what salacious behavior Diddy got going on and everything else is going on. Child, did y'all know that the ILA, International Labor Association, that is the union for the dock workers on the East Coast, did y'all know they're threatening to go on a strike as of Tuesday? If their contracts don't get negotiated, they're asking for a $5 a year wage increase for the next 6 years. You heard that, Loving Myself? Mrs. Yellowhawk heard it. Pooh Bear said she heard it. Shut us down. Child, I didn't even know it. You heard it, Empress? Child, I didn't even know it. Port strike 2024. Baby, I said, wait, hold on. What? Not again. Now, listen to this. Now, here's the thing. I definitely understand getting paid what you're worth. Y'all, let's be out at the ports, right? They bring in everything, food, supplies, everything that we use in our homes on a daily basis comes from them ports on the East Coast. Baby, they go on strike. Are we screwed? Uh-huh. Yeah. Not to mention the people who've been affected by Hurricane Helene. Is it Helene or Helene? That's been affected. Y'all know, even before the storm came or actually hit, you know how people do, they go to the grocery stores and they clear it out. They are going to be short, and then they're going to cost more. They're going to cost more than what they already cost. Tina, they're speculating that the dock workers at the ports on the East Coast could be going on strike as of Tuesday. Now, not only is y'all know it, the elections in November, the holidays is right around the corner. Have y'all noticed every year for the past couple of years, every year when it gets close to the holiday, it's always some type of supply chain emergency? Have y'all noticed that? Every year for the past few years, it's always some type of supply chain break, which makes consumers, it puts them on edge and put them like, oh my God, we're not going to be able to get any Christmas gifts. Oh my God, let me rush and go get this. And it is, Janae. It's too much, girl. I'm just like, my goodness, y'all. I understand, but here's the thing. The people that man the docks, them shipping containers coming in, and the warehouses, the drivers, the truck drivers, like that's a whole, like I appreciate and understand it all, but like, let's be honest, we all need a cost of living wage. Yeah, it panics everyone. So people start spending money, and then the storm that they are preparing for never comes. I mean, Tina, let's be honest. We all should stay. COVID should have showed us that we all should stay somewhat stocked up. COVID should have showed you that. You know what I mean? Like, you should always stay prepared. Even before, like, you should always have extra in your home. Y'all know I've talked a lot of times on this channel about having you a deep freezer if it's feasible. I do understand some people don't have the space, but they have small cubic size deep freezers. I've always talked about having a deep freezer. Because what's the harm of having extra food in your home if at all possible? I know, Tina. I was just thinking about that, and when I just seen it, and I was like, wait, hold on, what's going on? Like, I'm so distracted by everything else that I'm watching. The YSL case, the Young Dolph case, um, sorry, you guys. I apologize for that. I was talking to my neighbor. Trina said, I need a fridge, a deep freezer now. I still have 2 inches of water in my basement. Oh, Lord, sis. Yeah, that YSL case is a whole mess. But I'm saying, like, the obvious thing is, y'all, there's so much going on in the world, and obviously we all can't see and hear everything. I mean, that's the one good thing about social media. It spreads the news quicker than obviously prior to social media, you know. And again, I'm not saying that you guys aren't aware of what's going on, but maybe some of you guys were like me. I didn't know. I wasn't privileged to that information. I didn't see it come up in my feed, in my time, and I seen something today, this afternoon, and I was like, whoa, hold on. And I went back and took a look and took a look at it. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. My neighbor had walked up, and I was just talking to her real quick. You said Fanny Man on the run. So I don't know, you guys. Like I said, all I can say is, hearing that possibly, I'm hoping whatever negotiations need to be made for the dock workers not to go on strike. The parties that's involved with those negotiations and conversations, I'm praying that they will come to some type of mutual agreement so the supply chain won't be broken, because we can't afford that right now. Things are already expensive as it is going into the grocery store or going anywhere for that matter, right? Goods are already very expensive. But a lot of this has to do with greed. And I'm not saying greed by the workers that's asking for more money, because I mean, y'all just think about what a person that's working on them longshoremen, just think about how hard their job is. Like, they have a very hard job. So they definitely should get their money's worth, right? So I'm definitely not saying, but I feel like greed has a lot to do with this, because from my understanding, a lot of those docks are owned by uh, different countries, that are owning those, what do you call them? Freight containers and those are they call them ports? I think they call them ports. So yeah, I pray they do get it together, but it's always, with the way they feed the information to the world, the way they report the news, it always puts the community uh, in a mass hysteria, and I'm not saying don't be alert, don't be concerned, but you know, we have went through a lot as a nation. We have been through a lot. And I just feel like we'll get past this too. But I just noticed it seems like for the past few years, every time a holiday rolls around, um, there's some type of supply chain break, and people fearing, the consumers are fearing that things are going to be so expensive, so let me hurry up and go buy this stuff now, because if it gets expensive later, I've already bought what I needed. You said Alaskan sea fishing is the most dangerous job on earth, not police officers. They're much braver and more important. West Coast says the Ukraine budget wasn't extra, it was previously budgeted. Yeah, Jen Jones. From my understanding, that's what I read, what I was reading today. And it just made me, like I said, we sitting around, listening to what all this drama that Diddy, and what that drama Diddy got himself in. But my thing with the whole Diddy situation, Diddy's been doing this for decades. Like, really, it's new to us, because these people that he was involved in, with all the salacious behavior that he was involved in, it's always been rumored, but it wasn't out in the open, right? So a lot of what people are astonished by, Diddy's been doing and getting away with it for a very, very, very long time. I believe so, Lisa A. So I just really feel like at this point, y'all, like I said, to be prepared for the worst is something we all should do living in this world. We should always have, even with cash, money, cash. I do understand a lot of people, put their money in the bank, but it's wise to keep some cash on hand too. Because what happens when, the electronic system, ATM machines, debit card, or not ATM, yeah, ATM machines, debit card, credit card system goes down for whatever reason, and then the things that you need you can't purchase because all your money's tied up in an account and you can only access it with your card. And if for some reason there's some type of hiccup with that system, then your money is tied up. Granted, it's all FD, your money in the bank is insured by the FDIC, but it's always wise to keep some type of cash on you too. Now, how much cash, in my opinion, depends on what state you live in. It depends on how big your family is. So that's all determined upon you. But yes, have money in the bank, your checking accounts, savings accounts, or wherever else you guys are housing your money. But it's always wise to keep you a couple of dollars in your house too. In the event that something happens and you only have cash to access the things that you need. I mean, that's definitely wise to do. Keep you some cash on hand. However much you can manage. If it's $200, $300. Me personally, again, it just really depends on your family size. But I think a good amount is anywhere from $500 to $1,000 cash. If you can store that somewhere in your house, obviously where no one else knows where it's at. So in the event that some type of emergency happens, you got anywhere from $500 to $1,000 to carry you over to, if there's some type of breakdown with the electronic system, as far as using, debit cards and credit cards, you're still able to access other things with cash. If you can learn to grow your own food, yeah, that's possible, Lisa A. But if you live in an apartment complex, a lot of people live in apartments, so you can't necessarily grow your own food if you're living in an apartment, especially if you live like an apartment that has, upstairs, like you're on the bottom, somebody's on top of you, or if it's a 3-level apartment, or if you live like in a high-rise building, that would be hard to do. So like I said, in the event that I personally feel like if you can have an extra deep freezer, have whatever size that's accessible for your home size, or if you had another refrigerator. A lot of people have like extra refrigerators or deep freezers in their garage. If you have access to a garage. Some people don't have that. Again, like I just mentioned, some people live in apartments, so you don't have that type of accessibility. So it just really depends on your home, how your home is established, how many people are living in your home. Or not only that, because a lot of times, say for instance, you're single, you're an empty nester, and all the kids are gone, and they live in their own homes. You can always be a help to a family member or a friend or even a neighbor. You living in the city is hard, but we can get canned goods there. That's true. Lady T, because I got a freezer in my garage. I remember the Asian guy on YouTube about 4 years ago talked about inflation and how bad it was going to get. Boy, was he right. Yes, that was what was his name? He was the one that was keeping us up to date on the stimulus and all that going on. Oh goodness, I forgot his name. I think he still does updates because I seen him a couple of months ago. I don't remember his channel name. I have my yard prep for growing my own food. I just haven't attempted it yet. Exactly, Nisha. Some people are like that. Some people have attempted, and some people. Clearview. Thank you, AAA. Clearview Tax. That's the name. I believe he still does updates. I saw something a couple months ago, maybe around June. I haven't seen an upload lately because I am subscribed to his channel, and I haven't seen an upload lately. Clearview, AAA just told us Clearview Tax is the Asian guy's channel name. And he's really good. Back around early 2020, 2021, out of all the people that were reporting, things that was going on with the economy, he had the best presentation of the information. I enjoyed his channel hands down. He was the most accurate, most detailed. He was very blunt, straight to the point, no fluff. When he came on, he wasn't trying to sell you additional things. He wasn't trying to advertise his membership. He wasn't trying to advertise you subscribing to his channel. He would just get on and tell you the news and tell you to like the channel, and boom, he was gone. He never he got right to the point, and I love a person that can get right to the point. So I definitely enjoy that. He still does post. Okay, digital products says he still does post. He was just on yesterday. Well, I need to check and make sure I'm still subscribed to his channel because I haven't seen a notification from him. I think the last time I saw some was maybe in June. Thank you, Nisha. And he would give you the information in the way that you can understand it. Because y'all know economics can be confusing to some people, especially if you're not very knowledgeable in econ or economics, foreign affairs and things of that nature. If you're not very knowledgeable in that, you wouldn't understand it. The way I love the way he broke it down to you, very simplistic. He didn't use, I mean, even if he used um big word terminology, he always gave it to you in straight layman's terms, so it wouldn't be hard for you to understand. So that's why I enjoy his channel so much. So I would advise you guys. There's a lot of people in the chat saying that his channel he's still uploading and going on. So the name of the channel is Clearview Tax. I would advise you guys to go check him out, subscribe to his channel if if you want to keep up on things like that. Um, and whatever your favorite news station is, like if it's CNN or what is it? MSB? Is it MSBN? I mean, it's so many different news stations out here that has YouTube channels. So I definitely would advise you guys to, you know, subscribe to those as well too, because it's good to know what's going on around you, and it's better to know before it's too late. Like I said, my timeline is so jobbled up with Diddy and other celebrity tea and gossip. I didn't even see anything about the ship workers possibly going on a strike as early as this coming Tuesday. I wasn't even knowledge. I didn't have no knowledge of that, and yes, it definitely, and you know what could happen in the event that they get a raise, which obviously I would hope they would get a raise, because that's a very hard job to have. But all that's going to do is raise the price of shipping. Like if you're a person that has a small business, or and you're shipping things across, either domestic or internationally, it will raise the cost. And let's be honest, y'all, shipping has already, over the past 4 years, it has rose to a very alarming rate. It's expensive to ship things. MSNBC. Thank you. I appreciate that. MSNBC. That's not one of my favorites, you guys. I like CNN, and I like Fox News. Those are the ones I typically like to watch. We always pay at the end. And the reality is, y'all, we're just paying back all that money they so-called gave us back in 2020, 2021, 20, all that money they so-called gave us. All we're doing now is paying the government back all that money they quote unquote loaned us, because they didn't give us anything. I'm just going to call it a loan. Like, they loaned it to us. They didn't use the word loan, but essentially that's what it is, because we're paying it back now, you know? But at that time, when they were giving out them stimulus packages and everything else that they were giving out, people were desperate and they wanted that additional help, So they took what was being offered. And a lot of times people be like, well, you know what? I'll just worry about that later. But then when later come, you're not prepared. That's the unfortunate thing about worrying about it later, because you're not prepared. That was our own tax dollars. It definitely was. Lisa said, Tia, my cousin stay on the third floor apartment and grow potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, etc. in pots on her balcony. The way she has her setup is unique. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's true, Lisa A. And like I said, that's unique for your cousin, right? But a lot of people don't have the knowledge or the know-how to do that. So I'm just saying, some people don't have the space to do that. Like you said, using pots and things of that nature is a very unique way of growing your own food, especially like you said with your cousin living on the third floor. But all I'm saying is some people are not able to do that. Like if you're a person that lives in New York and you live in one of those high-rise buildings, that's 12, 14, 15 floors, and you don't have a balcony or a patio, so you're not going to be able to do what your cousin is obviously fortunate enough to do. So that's all I'm saying, sis. With all these taxes we pay, they shouldn't ask us for nothing else. They really shouldn't. And they're not necessarily asking us for it. They're just making us pay it back by escalating the prices of everything else. That's all. I just had this comment with my ex. He was saying things weren't bad under Trump. I told him the panini made everything go up. Eggs went from $1.99 to $6 in 2 weeks. Yeah, you're right, sis. I remember going to Aldi's, getting a dozen of eggs. I don't know. I think they were 79 cents. It might even been 59, because I remember calling some of my family and was like, y'all better get up to Aldi's, child. They got eggs for, I think it was 59 cents. I believe that was in like February maybe, or January of 2020. And child, next thing I know, them eggs went from 79 cents to $7.90 for that same 12 dozen. I was like, well, damn. You know, that stimulus check was our own tax dollars that we paid. That wasn't free money. No, it definitely wasn't free. And that's why everybody's talking now. Yeah, we need another stimmy packet. We need another stimmy packet. No, we don't. No, we do not. No, because again, they didn't give us anything. They basically loaned it to us. Oh, we paying it back. Okay? We are definitely paying for it. Eggs used to be 37 cents at Aldi. Well, that must have been a long time ago, sis, because that was a long time ago, Black and Bougie. I don't even remember when eggs was 37 cents. But let's be honest, I'm not a big Aldi shopper. I dip in there every now and then. I'm not a big Aldi shopper. You only received 1 out of the 3 checks? Oh, shoot, Elizabeth. No, we don't need any more stimmy. They better hope healthcare workers don't go on strike. That is definitely true, honey. Trump took away the 2106. That hurt millions every day working folks. That was so effed up. Yeah. What's the 2106, Mrs. Yellowhawk? I'm not familiar with that. They don't have Aldi's in Seattle, Mel Grant? Oh, wow. A lot of people love Aldi's. Like I say, Aldi's has definitely gotten better over the years. I remember as a kid going to Aldi's with my dad. My dad loved Aldi's. Like, he got everything at Aldi's. And I just remember, like, not really caring for Aldi's. But I recently went into Aldi's and I was like, oh, okay. Aldi's has really stepped their game up, because not only do they sell the Aldi brand items, they now sell name brand items too. So, and you can find some good finds in Aldi's. You really can. I'm not a Trader Joe's shopper, Tina, but I definitely have heard of Trader Joe is good. I've been in Trader Joe a few times. I don't even think I bought anything. I think I went in there looking for something very specific and I didn't find it, and then I just left. I bought from Whole Foods, but I'm not a big Whole Foods shopper either. Kroger's is my joint. Okay, I love me some Kroger's. Um, Pretty much Kroger's and Myers. Those are the stores that I like to frequent. Um, I will do what is it? What's the other one? It's not Whole Foods. It's the other store that's just like Whole Foods. I can't think of it right now. But I will go in there every night. Damn, what is the name of that store? I'm going there a lot, but I can't think of the name. Y'all know the other one I'm talking about? It's not Whole Foods. It's the other. It's similar to Whole Foods. Not Sprouts. Because we don't have a Sprouts. Fresh. Is it Fresh Market? Fresh Time? Something fresh. Yeah, Fresh Market. Something fresh, something. Yeah, that's it. I don't go in there a lot, but I have been in there. Um Damn, it's been a minute since I've been in there, come to think about Fresh Market. Yes. It's been a minute since I've been in there. I don't think I've been in there since probably around the beginning of the year. No, we don't have a Pete's. Stores are different geographically. Like Kroger's is, Kroger's is what it's called up here. But I know there are some people where they have something called Smith's, and that's a Kroger's affiliate. So it's still under the Kroger's chain, but in different parts of the country, Kroger's is called something different. HEB, Trader Joe's, Sam's, and Kroger are my places. Yes, I will do Sam's. I'll do Sam's for there's certain things I go to Sam's for. Because with the kids being gone now, I don't have to do Sam's like I did when my kids were growing up. When my kids were growing up, baby, I stayed at Sam's Club. But there is certain things I still go to Sam's for. I go to Sam's like maybe every couple of months. Randall's is also part of Kroger's. That's true. Randall's. I've heard of that one too. Fred Meyer's is a Kroger. That's true. True, we don't have Kroger's in Southern California. It's called Food for Less. Yes, Food for Less. I'm familiar with Food for Less. Harris Teeter. I definitely am familiar with Harris Teeter and Publix. When I was in my couponing group, all these stores that you guys are naming, when I was in my couponing group back in like 16, whenever it was, all these names of the stores that you guys are sounding off in the chat, all those stores will be mentioned in my couponing groups. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I sure miss couponing. I just don't. I don't have time to do it like I used to. When I was fostering, I had the time, but I don't have the time anymore. But I do miss it. I do miss it because, baby, when I tell you, I had a lot of stuff. And I don't have the time to coupon like I used to, but I do miss it. I used to have fun doing it. But when they started really tightening up on the rules and the regulations of couponing, it kind of took the fun out of it, you know? Like you would go in the store and especially like when Dollar General, I used to tear Dollar General up. Like, ew, oh my God, it was so easy to coupon at Dollar General. But over the time, like you would go into the store and they'd be like, you got coupons, and they start looking at you all crazy stuff. And I was just like, I enjoyed couponing, but the cashiers made it not it made it not so much of a pleasurable experience. And so just over time, I just kind of fell off from doing it. No, coupon is definitely not like it used to be, baby. Kroger's and Dollar General, baby, I used to tear them up. And I coupon honestly. You know, I had a girl that I used to get all my coupons from. She knew somebody that worked at the Indianapolis Star News, and she would buy the Sunday paper from them with all the coupons in it. She had a minivan. Child, the whole back of her minivan will be full of stacks of Sunday newspapers. Child, I used to go get my bulks from her. Oh my God, I would get so many because she gave me a good deal on them. Child would leave her sometimes with, I don't know, 20 and 30, sometimes even more than that, of papers. And that's how I was able to get my coupon and stuff. And I would coupon, like I would take days and I would, get my stores, and I would go on each side of town. I would go on the east side, north side, west side, south side. I would go, try would be a whole day. I would get home and my whole backseat of my car and trunk was full. Hey, Nearly. You was in Dollar General every Saturday? Yes, especially when you got the 5 off of 25 plus your coupons. Girl. I haven't been in Dollar General in a while. I used to be there. Oh, you say you used to be there. Okay. Oh, no, Nisha said I haven't. Ashley said she used to go every Saturday, and Nisha said she hasn't been there in a while. Coupons around here are hard to come by here in my area. They act like you're a criminal if you use them, girl. Yes, because so many people, like, they started criminalizing couponing. Like, they was making fake coupons and changing the value on the coupon. Oh, baby, it was getting rough. Like in 2017, 2018, oh, child, it was getting rough. And I had to, kind of back up off of it because it was bad. It was almost like they was getting call the police if you talking about you came in there with coupons. True, you could download coupons, but it's limited. Paper I'm sorry. Paper coupons are very limited. No more paying $5 for $100 worth of groceries. Girl, yes, exactly. Um, my daughter used to penny shop at Dollar General. Yeah, that $5 coupon still hits. You know what? I did the penny shopping at Dollar General twice. I didn't like it. I did get a couple things, but it was like a scavenger hunt. I ain't really into that. That's why I don't do the Goodwill shopping like I used to. Because I guess the older I've gotten, my patience is not as what it used to be. But I did penny shopping twice. Now I had a friend, baby. She used to tear penny shopping up. I don't know how she did it, but every time I went, nothing was a penny, or I'll find one or two things, and I just got kind of Like I was like, I don't want to do this. So I think I did penny shopping, I think twice. I used to work for Walgreens customer service, and I got so many complaint calls about how they were treated for using coupons. Yes, Walgreens was not one of my favorites. Walgreens was never my favorite. CVS was never my favorite because I don't know if you guys noticed if you were into couponing. When you went to Walgreens, although Walgreens always had the smaller size of everything, like laundry detergent stuff, it would always be the smaller size. And I was like, why even waste my time at Walgreens when I can go get the same laundry detergent deal at Kroger's, Dollar General, or Myers? Now, one place I never coupon at was Walmart. Oh, baby, I never coupon there. When I was in my coupon groups, I used to hear the horror stories about people couponing at Walmart, child, people getting arrested and all kind of stuff. I, I didn't fool with Walmart when it came to couponing. I don't know. Just Walmart, it's like, I don't know. Their self-checkout is just, and that's another thing. People would go through the self-checkout. And my thing is, why not just go through a regular cashier? Why are you going to the self-checkout? It would be better if you would just go to the regular cashier. I remember Myers, when I was couponing at Myers, and Myers was really good with the couponing. Then all of a sudden they changed their POS system. They changed their POS system. And we would, when we were going, because we would go through the self-checkout. Because there's somebody there that mans the self-checkout. And child, they got to the point, this was a few years ago, they got to the point where if you use more than 2 coupons in one transaction, it would automatically, like the system would freeze up and it would beep. And it would alert the person that's standing at the front watching, watching the registers and watching people come and go through self-checkout. And when they started doing that, I stopped couponing at Myers because I was like, child, I ain't got time for this. Walmart didn't like coupons at all. Oh yeah, Walmart hated couponing. Oh my God. I don't even understand how people were still going to Walmart. When I used to watch my little Facebook groups, because child, I was in a bunch of them. Because that's how I learned to coupon, through the Facebook groups. And child, I used to see how all the scandals that was going on in them Walmart coupon groups. And I kept thinking why y'all still going to Walmart? Like everything that goes on at Walmart because you're using a coupon, what's the point of even going? So, like I said, I left all those groups when I stopped couponing. So I don't even know if those groups still exist. I'm pretty sure they do. But from what you guys are saying, couponing is not what it used to be. And then they started changing the dollar amount on the coupons. Like the dollar amount on the coupons would really be lucrative. Like you could really, $2 off, $3 off, baby. And then you would get 1 coupon per item. Then what they started doing is 55 cents off 2, or $1 off 2, opposed to you would get $1 off each one. Then when they started doing all that, I said, it ain't even worth it anymore. Not the workers were haters. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. All right, y'all. So one more thing I want to talk to y'all about. Now tell me what y'all think about this. So today I was scrolling on YouTube, and child, guess who came up in my timeline? Safaree. From the Love and Hip Hop franchise. Y'all know Nicki Minaj, X-Man. I said, Safaree, when you get a YouTube channel? I said, Safaree, are you using the YouTube to pay your child support to Erica? I said, not Safaree with a YouTube, not Safaree vlogging. Well, y'all, the video was him at Amada, what is her name? Amada Laera's house. I guess she bought this house. And she's redecorating the house. Now, y'all know it was, last year it was said that they were engaged, but they saying now that they faked that whole relationship for views and stuff like that. And I got to thinking, I said, you know what? this is why people don't take reality TV serious anymore. Because back, obviously, before reality TV was a thing, it's just like that. Celebrities were that celebrities. They were on the screen. We didn't know anything about who they were sleeping with, who they wasn't sleeping with. We didn't know anything about anything. We didn't know what their house looked like, inside or outside. Child, we didn't know anything about these people. Okay? No, they're not together. Amada and Safaree are not together. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they ever was together. I think Amada just went along with it. Because one thing I can say about Amada, sis about her coin. Oh, sis is about her coin. But y'all, the house that she bought is beautiful, and she's remodeling the whole house. And so Safaree went over there basically to vlog what Amada is, the modification she's doing to this house that she bought. And child, what was so funny was Amada kept shading folks. I don't know who she was referring to, but she kept shading people as they were going through the house. Her and Safaree were going through the house, and she was showing him all her updates. And she was like, honey, I work for this, honey. I work, honey. I puts in the work. I don't make my money laying on my back. I don't make my money flying all over country selling my ussy. I work because I put in the work. And I was like, okay, girl. Good for you, Amada. If you decided not to lay on your back and stand on your feet, okay, girl. And I ain't gonna lie, Lamada does put in the work. Amada does put in the work. Out of the Love and Hip Hop Miami franchise, she was the one I liked the most because she definitely was hungry to make a name for herself. And then y'all know Amada just had a set of twin girls. Well, not just. I think the little girl's maybe about 2-3 years old now. Amada just say her name at this point. Yeah, but honey, she was shading them. She was shading the girls big time in that video, honey. But you know what? She should be very proud of her accomplishments. But shading the girls that decided to, go a different route to get their coin. I mean, Amada. I mean, sis, just leave that conversation alone. Like, you don't even need to involve yourself in that conversation. Y'all know Amada lost all that weight. I don't know if she had surgery or if she did Ozempic. I don't know what she did. But Amada was pretty to me when she was heavier. But she definitely is. She was always real pretty to me. Her skin tone is just gorgeous. I love her skin tone. So yeah, but her house is beautiful. So if you guys get a chance, go over there and check out Safaree's channel. I think it's the latest video he put up where she has an Olympic sized pool in the middle of her damn house, like in the inside of her house, an Olympic sized pool. I said, Bubba, that's what I'm talking about, honey. In her kitchen, y'all, she got 2 islands in her kitchen, and both of them are made out of marble. Oh yeah, she laying that house out. Now I have to hand it to her. She is definitely, and one thing I can say about Amada, she definitely puts in the work. Like she definitely is a worker. She makes her money, and she's very, and her mother is a really good influence on her as well too. And I love how she dotes on her mom and she takes care of her mom. That's one of the things I liked about Amada, how her and her mother, like everywhere she goes, her mama right there with her, honey. And I like that about her. Is it an Airbnb? I don't think it's an Airbnb. Her daughters are cute. Her daughters are very cute. But it was just funny to see Safaree vlogging. And I said, so the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise, so all y'all getting ready to be YouTubers, because y'all know Kirk and Rashida, they got a YouTube channel. Chaotic has a YouTube channel. Now I see Safaree got a YouTube channel. Those are the ones that I'm familiar with. I don't know who else may have one out of that Love and Hip Hop franchise. But I definitely know, I said, child, that just goes to show you that a lot of these reality TV stars are not as caked up as they try to portray themselves. There's nothing wrong with having several ways of making money. It's nothing, especially now, right? With social media being as it is, and everybody uses social media for damn near everything, right? But it was just funny to see Safaree. I said, Safaree, now you a YouTuber? I said, y'all know you not vlogging. I said, baby, Safaree, go sit down. And make sure you pay that child support. And don't have Erica coming on here spazzing out on you again about them 2 children you got over there with her. Okay? I can't into none of them like I like watching folks, regular people. Yeah. She said now she need a stylist and a new man. Kurt got arrested? For what? Oh, spill tea, sis. What Kurt get arrested for? Nisha, it definitely is given that Kurt got arrested for DV the other day. What? DV on who, Trina? DV on Rashida? Now she need to let him cheat in peace. Oh, DV on Rashida? What? Baby, they be going hard for that love and hip hop coin, honey. Not did he hit Jasmine. Oh, the baby mama Jasmine. I know, I'm with you, Nisha. I know his cheating behind what? Putting his hands on Rashida. Baby, I ain't heard that. Not Kurt looks like Pat Leather. Oh my God, Miss TLD, you are a mess. Not Pat Leather. That's that's funny. But y'all gotta understand, Rashida, that's the only man she's ever had. That's the only man she ever. Honey, Kurt got Rashida when she was what, about 16, 17? He got Rashida real young with his old ass. He been putting hands on her? Really? I didn't know that. Honey, Rashida mama looked like she wouldn't let Kurt do nothing like that. Yeah, I hadn't heard that. But girl, how could you hear anything else? You said cheating and abusive, Mrs. Yellowhawk? Oh, okay, girl. But let's be honest, y'all. How could we hear this about Kirk and Rashida? Child, Diddy is on every damn channel. And did y'all hear the tea about Carisha? Child, they calling her Madam Carisha. Said Carisha, I guess, obviously, y'all, yet another person has came to sue Diddy. At this point, how much money do y'all think Diddy got, y'all? I mean, he can't pay everybody. I said, not yet another person. Baby, and now some man with some law firm, he's it's 50 people, he's representing 50 people that's suing Diddy. I said, whew. Krisha is a damn dummy. Yes, she is, honey. Honey, Carisha, you know, I hate the way she did. What's her name? Oh, look, Young Miami and what's Carisha's homegirl name? The one that was in the City Girls group. It's Carisha, Little Uzi Vert's woman. What's her name? JT. Thank you. I hate how Carisha did JT. You know, Carisha thought she had hit pay dirt when she got with Diddy. I bet Carisha somewhere sitting now and say, damn, if only I knew this was good. Yeah, and Carisha really didn't get a chance to enjoy all that long, all that money that she didn't, what, 2 years? She didn't get to enjoy that long. You know, Carisha so busy trying to make sure a man could buy her a Birkin bag instead of really focusing on her own empire. Because again, the money that Diddy was giving her for whatever the reasons he was giving that money for, I don't know, concubine, whatever the reasons may have been, that money is now cut off. Yeah, he can't give her anymore. Erica meeting on Zeus Network now. Lord, poor Erica. Well, I mean, she got 3 kids. She got to do something. And Safaree, he ain't racking in the coins like that. I'm sorry, y'all. Safaree just always looked very unkept to me. He is not. He is not attractive. I never thought he was attractive. He looked like a weirdo. I don't know what Erica. I mean, I don't know what she's seeing in Safaree. But let's be honest, she was dating Bow Wow, and But I don't know what she's seeing in Safaree. Not Carisha is a Dubai girl, okay? You think it's the P? You think that's what it was, Michelle? I guess. Safaree is corny to me. Like, he is a corny dude. He reminds me, like, he has, I don't know, bitch tendencies. He act like a little female to me. He the type where the girl's sitting over there gossiping, and like there's a group of guys standing over here, and there's a group of girls standing over here gossiping. Safaree look like the type where he'll just throw his head up at the guys and then run over there with the girls. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, he seemed like that type to me. You say he blessed below, that's about it? Well, as blessed as he is below Janae, shit, at this point, what good did that do Erica? But give her 2 kids and a bunch of heartache. She probably should have got her a mediocre man that's halfway blessed below. At least she probably would have still had the man with the kids. Yeah, he's very sassy. Very sassy. I never got into him. Every time he would come on the screen, I would just be like, ugh, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back when his segment is gone. I do not care for Safaree. It was hard for me to watch that vlog he did. And the only reason I clicked on it, because Amada's face was on the thumbnail. That's the only reason and Amada's name was in the title. That's the only reason I clicked on it. If it was just him, baby, I would have just surpassed it. I never got into Safaree. You said Nikki dogged him? Oh, you talking about Nikki, yeah. She was loving hip-hop Hollywood. Yes, Nikki. And she's still getting all that work done to her body. Oh, honey, she looked a hot mess. Girl, what is these girls gonna do now that the BBLs and the big titties is kind of played out? What is they gonna do when all that play out, which is damn near played out now anyway? What is they gonna do? Anytime you go get a BBL so big to where you got to get your clothes altered to fit your new booty, at this point, was it even worth it? Like, you already paid for the booty. Now you got to pay extra for your clothes because you got to get them tailored to fit the booty. That don't even make sense to me. No, I'm gonna tell you, Mrs. Yellowhawk, who booty is horrible. What's her name? Erica, the one that the rapper, the one that claimed that her and Rich Homie Quan were real cozy. Baby, her booty look terrible. Okay? Erica Banks. Her booty look horrible. I was like, girl, why is it so, like, it looked like a shelf about to fall off a cliff. I said, sis, that's not, your booty ain't even proportioned right. Yeah, it's big, but it looked like a coffee table without one of the legs. Pretty Mommy said it looked hard. I don't know why Erica went back and did a second BBL. It looked so bad. Yeah, it looked horrible, Nisha. It looked horrible. Her booty looked. I was like, girl, how is you supposed to hold on to that booty like when the nigga is hitting it from the back? Where do he hold you on your? Do he hold your hip, Or do he hold you up under your booty cheeks? Like, where did he hold it at? I'm thinking to myself, girl, this don't look right. I don't know. That's just me. Miss Yellow Hawk said, girl, stop. No, I'm serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. Where do you hold the booty? I'ma hold your hips. Cause your booty stick out further than your hips do. Yeah, and that's what they've been saying, Rainbow Rain. Now they saying that the BBL girls' booty stink. I said they do. Well, why are y'all saying that? Y'all think because they can't wipe themselves properly? Why are they saying it stink? Or does it let off some type of odor? Bye-bye. Girl, speaking of, child, we just on here gossip. Y'all, speaking of Peach, before I did this live, I said, let me go see what's going on with Peach. Baby, I damn near threw up the damn Dairy Queen I just had. Girl, I go over there to Peach channel, and it's her and what's that man name? What's his name? Wood. Child, it was her and Wood over there, tongue kissing, looking like two lizards. I said, are y'all okay? Peach, you about to suck that man's tonsils out of his head. I said, now hold on, what is going on? I mean, Wood was, honey, he was yanking her tongue out her mouth. Peach was yanking. Child, it looked like they was sumo wrestling by the tongue. I said, what is going on, honey? Oh my God. Somebody in her comments was like, I wish my man could kiss like that. I said, girl, no, you don't. You do not want your man to kiss you like he about to take your breath away from you. Who wants to be kissed like that? But I'm telling you, them tongues she was sucking on the tongue, and then he'll pull his tongue back, and then he would reach for her tongue. Baby, it looked like two sumo, they was sumo wrestling by the tongue. Girl, it was a mess. I said, what is going on here? I almost felt like, you know how when y'all was kids and y'all walked in on y'all mama and daddy and you was like, oops. And that's how I felt like. I felt like I was like, ooh, my bad. I'm sorry. I should have knocked before I opened up the door. Baby, it was given like I was invading on their privacy. I said, now, Peach, it's the fact they would let you film that. So what do you, as old as you two are, y'all both are in y'all 30s, mid to late 30s, because Wood is older than her. Would you damn near 40 years old with your 15 kids having ass over there, sir? I said, wait, how do you, hey, babe, come over here and tongue kiss me like you about to take my breath out of me and let me film it and upload it to YouTube. I said, baby, these people are hilarious. He does not have any say. Nasty Peach look like she got bad hygiene. Girl, okay. They tearing her up over there on TikTok, as they should. Because that stunt she pulled the other day with that 19-year-old girl and the press-on nails, I don't know if that was a marketing technique or what that was. It's giving marketing technique. But either way, Peach knows how to trigger the people. And, and she don't care. It's the fact that Peach don't even care. Girl, you got too many kids, Peach, to be walking around here angering the world. You got too many kids, sis, and Wood can't protect you. Wood looked like he wouldn't fight at a pie factory. Wood wouldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Okay? And I said, well, girl, good luck to you. I hope your obnoxious behavior allows you to take care of them 10 kids you got over there. And y'all might. My bad, y'all. Y'all might say, well, hold on, TMI. 10 kids? I thought she had 7 and she pregnant with a set of twins. Yes, but y'all forgot to include her husband. Child, he don't work. He's sitting around waiting on somebody to buy his clothes and feed him just like the kids are. Anytime you got a man, they got to wait till you get paid for anything get bought. Baby, that's your child. That ain't your ninja. That's your child, okay? In a 3 damn bedroom. Child, a mess. Maybe that's her content house. Y'all think that's Peach content house? Y'all remember when she had the content house before? Y'all gonna get very angry with me because I keep knocking myself out this live stream. Rainbow said she was over there gagging that man. Girl, she do too much. Girl, okay? Yeah, that's her son over there. Did y'all see she said she's charging stylist $777 to do her hair? Not you charging the stylist. Because Peach feel like she got that motion. And you know what? She definitely gets the people talking. If you can't say nothing else about Peach, she get the people to talking. And let's be honest, y'all, when it comes to social media, that's what counts. Did I see your comment about Liv? Nah, butter girls. Hey, sis, what you say about Liv? What Liv over there doing? Is she still over there fighting the roaches? Did the neighbor come kick her ass yet? She probably had to pay him. Probably did. What you say, butter curls? Do me a favor, sis. Say it again. I hate to have you type it again. Butter curls. Can you type it for me one more time, baby? I don't see it. You don't like her flower patch? A lot of people don't, but then a lot of people do. A lot of people love her down, honey. They love Peach down over there. Oh, she moving? Where's she moving to? She going back to Florida? Did she put out a video or did she do a live, butter curls? I'm gonna have to check it out. We might have to do that conversation for tomorrow, y'all. You don't understand why she cussed her mom though? Because Peach is a product of a child that was not chastised. Mrs. Yellowhawk says, so you saying that otherwise Liv is running? Child, that's all Libby know how to do, honey. Y'all know Livia don't know how to sit still for no damn body. She uploaded a video I didn't watch. I was waiting on your reaction. Okay, girl, brother girls, I'm gonna go check it out, sis. Cause y'all know these girls love the clickbait. Speaking of clickbait, what was Jasmine over there talking about, y'all? I seen she had a video talking about she almost had to fight or something like that. Child, who was she fight? Who she almost had to fight? I said, Jasmine, cut it out, baby. Jasmine, they don't want to listen to TMR. I've been telling them. Trina, I don't know. We haven't confirmed that, so we can't confirm or deny. Let me go check the video out, and I'm gonna get back with y'all tomorrow on that. Buttercurl's just putting us up on T. Not fighting her weight. I told you Liv looked like a LOL doll. She looked like the LOL doll over there. Especially when she had them glasses on the other day. Ava got a bald spot, Oh, po thing. I mean, I guess so. You seen how that hair was hanging on her, the po little strands, them braids Jasmine put in her hair. Then she had all that BS, all that, what was all that beads of jewels? Of what that? Baby, that hair was too heavy for Ava's poor little thin hair. It was too heavy. She might do got 1 or 2 bald spots. Cause her mama crazy. I'm just saying, y'all. I said, Jasmine, if I click on this live stream, you better fault somebody. And it better not be no lie. Cause we know when you lying over there, girl. I said, Jasmine, if I click on this video and you didn't fight anybody, we gonna fight. Me, you, and the whole break room. We gon' jump you. We gonna catch you coming out of HEB, and we gonna sneak you behind. We gonna bust you behind your head with a can of Pillsbury biscuits. Okay. I don't like how she be having them kids looking either, girl. Black Auntie, look at you. Black Auntie said, does security know we in the break room tonight? Hey, Tasha. Hey, boo. Yeah, security let us all in here. It's Saturday, girl. Well, get ready. Let's tussle. Rainbow said, I'm ready. Shit, where my Vaseline at? Rainbow said, I'm about to sneak a sense. I don't even need no can of Pillsbury. I'm going to just take this backhand of my hand and just pop her in the back of her head. Michelle said it was clickbait. She not about that life, girl. Okay, we already know that, honey. We know Jasmine ain't about that life. Yeah, what happened to Jasmine's security cameras? Look at me bringing up old stuff. Yeah, I remember when Jasmine told us she had cameras in the east wing, the north wing, the south wing, and the west wing of her apartment. Y'all remember that? What happened to her cameras? She ain't mentioned nothing about them damn cameras. Child, you had us all on high alert about people creeping past your house. Child, we ain't heard no more about them damn cameras. Did she sell them too when she moved? Now she's scared of her own shadow, honey. Yeah, it's about to go down, Rainbow. Jasmine, I'm putting you on high alert, sis. I will be over there to watch that video between now and in the morning. If nobody is fighting, you better go and edit a fight in that video, Jasmine. Okay? I'm just trying to figure out, after all these years, why are they still clickbaiting videos? Can anybody answer that question? Why are we still clickbaiting? Girl, you've been on here for a decade. What are you clickbaiting for? I took a peek at Jasmine views, and child, I see why she recycles drama. Folks just ain't interested unless it's a reaction. But that's her own fault, Janae. That's her own fault, Janae. Jasmine, didn't I see, y'all don't never want to listen to TMI. Didn't I tell y'all Jasmine sabotaged her own channel? Imagine sabotaging one of your main sources of income. Yeah, it's just like no, for real, y'all. Why are we still clickbaiting in 2024? There's no need to clickbait. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Out of the videos that I watch, if I'm watching vloggers or if I'm watching gossip channels, nobody is clickbaiting. They're actually putting in the title what the video is about. Yeah, Blue Boy, her channel is dead. And that's unfortunate for Jasmine. But she did it to herself. All that lying on this internet, hooping and hollering, acting like you the biggest, baddest chick in Austin. And then the next week you on here crying, talking about you can't pay your bills. All that begging. Like, I think begging it's a turnoff, y'all. You ever had that friend where every time you see her, she always wants something. And when you see her number come up on your caller ID, you instantly just roll your eyes because you know as soon as you answer, she gonna ask you for something. That's Jasmine. Would you say they stuck in 2019? Girl, they stuck and ain't moved. Like, it's the clickbaiting for me. It's like Jasmine, Olivia, Chrissy, all of y'all. Stop the clickbait. It's pointless at this point. People are either going to watch you or not watch you. There's no reason to clickbait. Hey, Five. Flower Power says, I don't even care about them virtually panhandling because the idiots give them money. I'm just tired of click. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the whole that asking for things like, I mean, shit. If people gonna give it to you, shit, you might as well ask for. I mean, at this point, I don't even really got nothing to say about that. Like that part, I'm like, whatever, because they gonna do it anyway. So ain't no need of us sounding like a bunch of haters. Talking about stop asking people for. I mean, at this point, I don't even care, right? It's the clickbaiting for me. It's like, why y'all keep clickbaiting these clickbaiting? Excuse me, y'all. These videos, like, it's pointless at this. Like, why? I'm gonna watch the video anyway, Jazz. And Jazz will really think that that's gonna draw in the views to her channel. Well, Jasmine, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Jasmine doesn't even come up in my algorithm, and I'm subscribed to her channel, and I watch her. So you would think her videos, when she uploads, they would come up. Y'all, I literally have to search her name to see if there's anything. Like, she doesn't even come up in my algorithm. So anytime that she don't come up in your algorithm, or that's a problem, sis. You know? So, her asking for things and insinuating that she needs this and need that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It just makes Jasmine look stupid at this point. Cause it's like, Jasmine, after all these years, you still can't provide for your family. And let's be honest, sis, you definitely can provide for your family. Because if you couldn't, you would have been with and did something else or something in addition to what you're already doing. So you definitely do know how to provide for your family. But Jasmine has, I think she's lost interest in her channel. And I feel like over time, her channel used to be, the views was her cash cow, right? But now the people, not their views, it's the people who are her cash cows. Because she's had so many people donate to her throughout the years. I don't even think she's interested in the views anymore. Because one, if she was, she would definitely vlog more regularly. But let's be honest, y'all. What does Jasmine really have to talk about? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that's true, right? Um, what does Jasmine really have to talk about? She doesn't have anything to talk about. Y'all, what does she do? She don't do anything. She sit in that house day after day after day after day after day after day. And whenever she does leave the house, she doesn't, only thing Jasmine, because she's so busy. See, here's their problem. They're so busy trying to keep the internet out their business, but yet you started your channel wanting the internet to be in your business. The rest of these girls don't even care. Y'all think about it. Peyton Marie Charles. For all you guys to watch Peyton, y'all know she just bought a house. And she moved into the house. Right before she bought the house, they doxed her new address. Yeah, they was over there clowning on Peyton. I said, oh shit, not that they got Peyton too. Yeah, they doxed Peyton. Y'all think it stopped Peyton from putting up her videos? It ain't stopped her not one bit. Peyton still over there getting her coin. Because at the end of the day, why should she stop? Because they're not going to stop, so why should she stop? And there's ways to prevent somebody, it's ways to protect yourself and protect your peace, however you deem fit to do that. Black Auntie said, cause the algorithm is seeing that her subs are not watching her. It's gotten smarter, and Jazz not so much. YouTube has changed. YouTube has definitely changed. It definitely has. That's so true, Black Auntie. YouTube has definitely changed because now, like I just mentioned to you guys, Safaree and Chaotic from the Love and Hip Hop franchise and a host of other people, reality TV stars, are putting up videos. Like they're vlogging, right? Their lives that we deem to be a little bit more interesting than somebody like Jasmine, Olivia, or Chrissy, right? So the algorithm is going to push them because they're quote unquote on television. So when you got a person like the ladies I just mentioned, they got to work even harder to maintain their current audience and to even gain a new audience. But these girls are so slow and delayed, they don't even get that. Janae said, it's crazy. All of them have been on here for at least 8 years and still ain't take none of their kids on a real vacation. They've all touched 20K at least once. Those vlogs would have brought in new people. It definitely would have. But when you have no motion and you don't want to do anything in life but watch other people live life, that's the funny thing. Olivia, Chrissy, and Jasmine all are YouTubers, right? Who've been on here, like you just said, Janae, over at least 8+ years. These ladies are so busy watching what everybody else is doing that they can't even focus on their own channel. Imagine being a YouTuber. A YouTuber has been on the platform for many years, and you so busy watching everybody else, and they're passing you up, and you still stagnant where you at. And a lot of my reaction videos was always to push them to do better. And some of you guys might say, well, TMR, who are you to want them or ask them to do better? Because you guys are quote unquote are influencers and other women are watching you. I mean, that's why we have Sky putting up videos where she's picnicking at the park with no hand sanitizer, 1 piece of meat on 2 pieces of bread, 700 cookies, and 14,000 pieces of chips, potato chips. She's the reason. What's that other wine glass? See, them two, they are the reason why they have videos that we see because of what Jasmine, Olivia, Christy has put on this internet for the past couple of years. Chrissy took her kids to the beach and Jazz took them to SeaWorld. That's true. And all of that was a couple of years ago, and baby, we ain't seen nothing since. Ari said their channel is not growing. The only reason they get a little attention is because of the reactors doing them a favor and talking about them. Yeah, that's true. And over a time, the reactors have grown a community of people who enjoy the conversation about what's going on in these channels. Even if you guys don't even watch them as often as you used to, you definitely will come watch a reaction because it kind of gets you caught up. That's why me personally, don't like to react to the whole entire video because I want to give y'all a chance to maybe either go over there and catch the beginning or catch the end of the video. I don't want to just react on the whole entire video. I'll just take pieces of it. Like Chrissy's video today when I did that reaction. That video was maybe about an hour long. I think I reacted on 10 or 15 minutes of it. And that was towards the end. So if there's a conversation that you wanted to see, like if you wanted to hear what she was talking about in the beginning, or if you wanted to hear what she was talking about towards the very end, you yourself would have to go over there and finish it up. Now, I'm not saying that I'm doing them a favor, but that's just typically how I like to react. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I try to cut out the unnecessary conversation and just stick with the topic that I feel like is a doable conversation for what we need to talk about in the break room. I wish Liv would go to hell away so she'll see that YouTube and reactors would carry on without her lame ass. She really thinks she's made, y'all, poor thing. Well, let's be honest, y'all. In a sense, and I can say this, Chrissy, Olivia, and Jasmine did make our channels. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. I can, I could be real. They did make our channels. The conversations about what they had going on in their channels is the reason why you guys are subscribed. So in a sense, they did. But over time, you guys have grown to like certain reactors and how they present the information. And then we've also incorporated other conversations, not just about them. We'll incorporate other conversations and other topics um, that deemed it the reason why you guys are still, coming to watch. Because let's be honest, the majority of you guys don't even watch television. Majority of you guys are not watching Netflix, right? Because you don't want to pay for that. So you guys come over here and watch YouTube, where primarily you don't even have to pay for this. TMR, your commentary made your channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You said no, TMR, your commentary made your channel. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I thought if you were on probation, you couldn't leave the area. If you get permission, you can. So more than likely what Olivia would have to do is get her probation transferred to whatever state because I haven't watched the video, if she's actually leaving, her her probation can be transferred to whatever state she's going to. But y'all got to understand too, these ladies over time, they never stop trolling the reactors. So a lot of the things that they put, like, hence the reason why they're still clickbaiting their titles, they feel like they're trolling the reactors. But in all reality, they're the actual trolls, if you really think about it. Because the reactors and the people that watch the reactors are already hip to what they're doing and how they do it. It's the fact that y'all still clickbaiting as if you're getting our panties all in a bunch. And we just sitting back laughing at y'all. Because we just like, girl, come on now. She just needs to go. She's bad for her children. She just go away. Every reactor has made their own channel based on their personality. These hoes didn't make y'all channels. Don't give it away. Don't give it away like that. Well, when I say make the channel, I don't mean that like they literally, are the sole owners. I'm saying the conversations about them is what got y'all here. Let me say it like that. Because you're right. I did make my own channel. Like, I cultivated this channel as it grew over the past 6 years by my commentary, my personality, little sayings that I got going on over here. That didn't come from them. I mean, let's be honest. All of them have some way, somehow have stole our little sayings on our channels. And because they're in such habit of watching us, they subconsciously say things that we say over here. And a lot of you guys have caught that, but it's cool. Oh, no, Trina, you're fine. Is she moving? It only get access to a new group of apartment dates. Not apartment dates. Hey, bye, sis. Have a good night. There's a lot of new channels on YouTube growing overnight and passing these ladies. It's sad. LOL. Kiara is busy whining. Liv and Jazz, Miss Ozempic Queens. Chrissy, Miss Airbnb. Wait a minute, Kiara. Oh, Life of Kiara. Oh, I haven't been over there in a while. I need to go catch up on her. Well, no, I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't watch Kiara. That talking through her nose, that nasally, oh my God, that irritates me. Black Auntie said, I just randomly clicked on Liz's video just now. It's clickbait, a promo vid with her talking about moving at the end of her lease. I spent less than a minute to find this out. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. The clickbaiting makes no sense. They kill their own channel by clickbaiting because people already know your MO. But these girls are so slow and delayed, they don't even get it. Like, none of the people clickbait their channel. Who's the girl that Jasmine mimics? The girl from TikTok. What's her name? The girl that made the comment about dark-skinned women a few months ago. Y'all will tell me in a minute. E-Kane. E-Kane doesn't clickbait. She just tells you what's going on, and when you click on the video, whatever she said in the title is what she said in the video. She doesn't clickbait. I don't understand why these ladies are still clickbaiting at this point. Now, somebody told me to get over there to Erica. Y'all remember Desmond? Not Desmond. What's his name? Cryer. Damian Cryer, baby mama. She put up a video saying that she pregnant again, y'all. I forgot who told me to go check it out. Y'all told me, I think one day last week, and I forgot. I just thought about it. I'm going to have to go there and check that out. I said, girl, not you not pregnant again. And the person told me she mentions in the video that 3 of her kids will have the same father. Well, obviously, that would be Damian Cryer because she already has 2 by him right now. Yeah, apparently Erica's supposed to be pregnant, y'all. Oh, Philip goes to court on Monday. Oh, Jasmine. Well, you might want to get ready to get them kids 30 days out of the month instead of 14 days out of the month. You said Erica is living La Vida Loca? Oh, girl. So I need to go check on that and see what's going on. Yeah, I hope that's a lie too, because the last time we was over at Erica's, she said that she had another police job. She was going to work as a police officer again. She didn't say, obviously, what police force, but she seemed to be very excited about that. And she was basically saying goodbye to YouTube. Oh, the lady that talks with a hoarse voice. The lady in Florida. What was her name? Sharia? Sharia? She's been coming up in my timeline a lot lately. The last time we was over there, she needed some money for her rent. I don't know if she got that. Let me go check Lisa. I'll check tonight, between tonight and tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. We'll do a little update on her. Another clickbait from Liv saying pregnancy symptoms, Lord. Okay, on that note, Brother Curls, thank you so much for ending the live stream. Hey, Jaylee's. Girl, on that comment right there, honey, we gone. We out of here, okay? Because if she pregnant, I'm pregnant. And y'all know I ain't pregnant. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this late night live. I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation. It was kind of all over the place, y'all. It's just stuff that I've been thinking about and I've been seeing. And I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what? Let me call my sis up and see what y'all doing. Let's talk about it. So I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Love you too, Destiny. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Remember, what you love. Bye.